What's going on, everybody? I'm looking at right here, understand? Now this is roads and bridges, understand? And it talks about Trump's tariffs and cost of construction for us. Bridges, understand? You know, simple bridges like for us, you know, bridges in general, you know, cantilever bridges, suspension bridges, truss bridges, haul bridges, Whipple trusses and movable drawbridges, understand? And it's also roads, and I believe it's affecting railroad bridges too. And it says right here, it came out April 3rd, 2025. How are the price of road and bridge projects could rise? Understand? By, what's that? Gavin Jenkins, Senior Managing Editor, understand? Check this out. Check this out. See, look at this man. Man, I don't like Trump though, man. You know, all prideful and carrying on though, man. By Gavin Jenkins, Senior Managing Editor. During the March budget meeting, Kevin Reed, the Secretary of Kansas Department of Transportation, said tariffs could impact road and bridge construction projects in the state, according to the KCUR 89.3. Now, it ain't just that, it's going to affect all 50 states of the United States when it comes to bridge construction and drawbridge construction as well, understand? Reed, who worked as a bridge design engineer, bridge maintenance engineer, and division of engineering and design director, said that the average of cost of construction already 4% higher when compared projection from 2020. See, seeing it happened in 2020. I talked about that in 2020. It affected bridge engineers and builders and bridge operators as well in 2020. See, I was right. I was right. If the tariffs go up, if the prices continue to go up, the revenues goes down. If more money is transferred away, then meaning it's going to transfer to the digital currency. That's exactly their plan, right? Then there will be projects that will be likely have to be sacrificed, said Reed, according to KCUR. In June 2024, KDOT spent $1.1 billion on 467 projects, bridge projects, understand? Yesterday, President Donald Trump announced tariffs on imports, like port cities like Cleveland, Chicago, New York, New Orleans, understand? Seattle, understand? All these port cities that affects bridges and drawbridges, and mainly because I study drawbridges because I love drawbridges. 90 nations in additional to a 10% across the board tax applied to all imports in the USA, the United States, understand? The tariffs will be additional, which means imports from countries like China, and it's affecting bridges in China and as well as Kuwait, and Ukraine and Russia and all of that as well, right? And the universal tariff, 10% at the top of the specific reciprocal import levies targeting each nation. China will be hit with a 34% tariff plus the 20% tariff Trump imposed earlier this year, understand? Replica, that means due to us and we do it to them, Trump said. William Hawk, an associate professor economics at the University of South Carolina, told the KCRA KCR, KCUR, 89.3 that he expects the tariffs to be problematic. He says that the construction projects are going to cost more. You see, it's costing more when it comes to these bridges. And guess what? The Pacific Northwest chapters of the Associated General Contractor of America expressed concerns about the tariffs. KGWA, Mike Savalas Giver, the CEO of the AGC, Oregon, Columbia. Oh, it's happening in Oregon too, understand? Listen, in Oregon, where I'm at, expect to see the tariffs full effect within the next year. I think the biggest concern that we had just economic here in Oregon and Southwest Washington to feel the effects of the pandemic, several have said, and two, KGWA. So anything that disrupts things creates instability and unpredictability. Is concerning that the tariffs would interrupt the ability for us to get the materials we need to actually do the work. A bridge building, understand? That's exactly what's going on. The tariffs is not working, understand? And there is crashing everything, Import steel and aluminum that are viral materials are bridges, guardrails, and other structural components of the road and bridges and industry. Driving up costs on these materials will make projects more expensive. Cement and asphalt are the primary produced domestically. However, they also could see the price increase and restrictions and disrupt the supply chains. Prepared for today's federal and state infrastructure projects often have fixed budgets, meaning higher material costs that they defer projects and getting approved by longer timelines due to cost overruns. Contractors in the road and bridge industry may face bidding uncertainty, which make it hard for price future projects accurately. U.S. steel producers might benefit for the reduced foreign competition. This has the potential to increase domestic producers. However, domestic supply shortages or slow productions ramp-ups could still be available to raise prices. See, it's raising. Understand? Look at this. Raise price. Within as a result, field projects may be even need job losses for construction workers. Meanwhile, steel industry jobs could experience a boost of domestic production increases. Last month, the American Society of Civil Engineers released the 2025 report card from America's infrastructure. The nation's infrastructure has improved, but the bottom line from the report card was clear: more funding is needed. If President Trump pairs these tariffs with the large infrastructure spending bill, will be the extension of the bipartisan infrastructure bill that President Biden passed. The negative impact of the costs could offset by the increase of the funding, but funding remains the same. A few projects may move forward due to inflation. The supply chain, a final point to consider. President Trump's aggressive approach to China could affect ability of machinery, tools, and electric components. They are used each day on the road and bridge construction sites of America. They turn in the countries from supplies. They take time delaying road and bridge projects sources. KCUR 89.3, KGWA, CBS News, Readers, White House Gov. Listen, y'all. All of this right here is happening. It's happening before your eyes, understand? And ain't nobody telling you that. See, I'm telling you that because I love drawbridges, right? And let me take you to, I'm gonna take you to some bridges, understand? Like for its drawbridges, right? Like for example, let's put JM drawbridge. Because this is a Strauss type heel turn bascule bridge that was built in 1911 by the Strauss Bascule Bridge Company, understand? And it was fabricated by the Pennsylvania Steel Company. It was duplicated for the first bridge in Massachusetts. The first heel train bridge was built in 1910. Now, let me show you this, understand? Now, this is the picture. Hold up. You see, these are the bridges right here. And these are my drawings right here, right? This was my drawings, all my drawings right here. And these are the pictures I took. This is the drawings I did. See, look. Right here, right? See, look at this. In industrial history, look at this. Now, this is a Brown type bridge built by Wendell P. Brown, not the relation to Thomas Ellis Brown, understand? This is all the Brown type. And this is the picture I took back in 2016 in Ashtabula, Ohio, understand? See? Now this is it right there. You see? Bridges like this, right? And see? All this right here. And let's go to another one, understand? Let's go to Erie Railroad, understand? See, they don't talk about this, right? Because see, again, you know, I had bridges. I had drawings on bridgehunter.com and on Facebook. So, hold up. Erie Railroad Bascule Bridge. Because that was built in Cleveland, Ohio, understand, in 1911, and it was destroyed due to a lightning strike, and it was demolished in 1985. Now, see, look at the pictures. See, this is my drawing right here. See, this is my drawing of it right here, understand? See, this is Cleveland streets. Yeah, all of that right there, right? See, all this right here. Let's go back. Now, this is my drawing of the bridge in Newark, New Jersey. And this is the Strauss here train in 1001 to New York, understand? Right? Cleveland, Ohio, which is Erie Railroad, 19 Conway, the number 19, understand? All of that, right? See, all this right here, and this is my drawing right here. Yeah, I drew this right here, understand? Cleveland, Ohio, and see, I got a lot of drawings on name too, right? Now this bridge was built in 1956 by the American Bridge Company, understand? It's in raised position, abandoned. So all of this right here, y'all, I'm showing you right here. See, I let drawbridges, and see, and I draw vertical lift bridges, swing bridges, and vascular bridges, highways and railroads. And this is, see, all of these bridges is going to be affected by Trump's tariffs when it comes to bridge operators and engineers right now as we speak. So I had to tell you this because this is something. Oh, this is the amp type right here. This is an amp type. Understand? Oops. That's the amp type. ABT type, understand? In Saginaw, Michigan, understand? And Scherzer Rotary Lift Bridge was built by William Scherzer and his brother Albert Scherzer. Understand? All of that. And see, all of this right here. Now this bridge is a rotary lift bridge located in Sandusky, Bayview, Ohio. Understand? So now this is it. This is it. Understand? So all information of bridges and drawbridges, all types too. So I'm out here.